All right, Tyler, we got our board briefing, Monday, July 26th. Sorry, my head's a little cut off here. Warm up, 2 rounds, 20 mountain climbers, 20 seconds of mountain climbers, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of hamstring scoops, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of toe touches to jump, so something like a touchdown jump, 10 seconds rest, 20 seconds high knees, 10 seconds rest. Okay? Moving along, we're going to get right into our specific warm-up. And a specific warm-up has a lot to do with pace. Okay, so if we run 100 meters at 40-second pace, it would equal an 8-minute 1,200 meter time. Okay, so fairly slow to start off. And as we go, number 2 is a 35-second pace, so we're going to speed up a little bit. Number 3 is 30, number 4 is 25, and number 5 is a 20-second pace. So fairly aggressive pace to start. Okay, so hear me out on this. Running pace is important. To know where we are and know how it feels at a certain distance, we should get used to. Okay, so on the rower, we've been doing a lot of practice with understanding what stroke rate is, how many stroke rates I am at every minute, and then average time per 500. Okay, so that is called knowing what pace you're rowing at. It's the same with the run. We want to know sort of where we are and how it feels. Okay, so we can get used to these things. So it's comes sort of automatically to your body. And as we get fitter and fitter, those average times or those paces will start to creep down as you get fitter and stronger and faster. Okay, so it's important, right? So we're going to use 100 meters for these paces. First one is 40 seconds, like I said. That's a pretty slow pace, so don't do it in a 20-second pace, right? Let your body ramp up, let your legs ramp up, and then at the end, for the 20-second pace, then you can sort of have at it. All right, so after the pacing work, we're going to have a little mock run of a 200 meter, and our goal is 110 or under, okay? And again, let's just talk about pace here. If you know you can run a 200 meter under 110 pretty comfortably, try to hit 110 right exactly, right? So try to pace it nice and smooth. Don't try to do it in under a minute, under 45 seconds or what have you, okay? Nice and smooth on that run. All right, so our workout, Lychee, 4 rounds for all the different categories, level 2, level 1, and RX. The first one's RX, 1,200 meter run, 2-minute rest, okay? Level 2 is 800 meter, 2-minute rest. Level 1 is 400 meters, 2-minute rest. So in there, we have something for everybody. Now, if we're really struggling on running, there's another way we can scale this workout. We have the 200 meter mark, and we're just going to run as many 200 meters in 6 minutes as we can. Okay? If it ends up to be 1,200 meters at the end of that, great. If it doesn't, you're still getting the stimulus that we want out of this workout. Okay? Next thing, direction. Where are we doing this? How are we doing it? A couple ways of doing that. Okay? So we can run 3x400s in the laneway, if that's what is going to be your jam that day. Or we can start in the laneway, go around the block, run along the Danforth, okay? Then come back in the laneway again, and that's going to be about 600 meters, so we do that twice for the 1,200 meter run. So that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing the 800 instead of running 400s. If you don't want to do that, you can go around the block. That'll be 600, and then add a 200 on top of that. Yes, you have to have a turnaround, okay? And that can be your 800 meter run. 400 meter runs in the laneway, down and back. That's equals 400, and then the 2-minute rest after every effort. Okay, guys? So, single modality, so all we're going to do is run today. If we're injured and we can't run, use the assault bikes first. Okay? If the class has more than 2 people not running, well, we'll have to break out a rower for another person. But use the assault bikes first if we can. And get after this workout, right? Let's do it.